Yeah, Man-Thing is landing in Spotlight caches today, and this right here is the best Man-Thing deck according to the data right now. I know some of you will be getting your hands on Man-Thing for the very first time, even though he's only a Series 4 card. Many others will be opening that sick vintage comic cover variant for Man-Thing. Here it is right here. If we look at it, this one right here. This one's awesome. And we'll probably want to be playing some Man-Thing showing off that sick new variant. So this deck might be your best bet right now, according to Untapped's data anyway. It is a toxic Sarah control deck, of course, with a kind of typical Sarah and Zabu discount core for those big turn 6 pop-offs. You got the typical kind of control reactionary cards like the Shang-Chi and the Enchantress, supported nicely by Ghost. But you've also got this toxic package in here with Hazmat, Man-Thing, and Luke Cage, which can, of course, provide some pretty nice swings, particularly against decks that like to go wide. You still have some threats in this deck, too, like Lizard and Maximus on the cheap. Do note Lizard and Luke Cage's positive interaction. You don't have to worry about the debuff if you get Luke Cage down. And the same for Typhoid Mary, another just high-powered threat that works really nicely when you're already naturally running that Luke Cage. And I had a great run with this deck, dude. I fired off a quick 9-2, up 13 cubes. That's an 82% win rate while recording this video real quick this morning. So, yeah, this was kind of sneaky good and surprisingly powerful as far as I was concerned. And I haven't played Man-Thing in a long time, and I love this card. I actually thought this card was going to be the nuts when it landed, and it's been solid. You know, it's popped up from time to time, but might be something people are sleeping on a little bit. And pretty excited to revisit this one. It was rather enjoyable. I like Sarah control decks too, so it's kind of fun to get this nice little spin on it. Okay, kind of a clunky hand. Very expensive hand. Tinkerers might help if we had a 3. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, why not? Still need another 3 off the top. I mean, literally, what? One of my cards isn't playable. I guess Hazmat's kind of not playable, although honestly, oh no, that seems like a bad. Oh, they played the Mobius and I pulled the Pixie for them. Oh, they fist bumped me. No, not like this. We did another 3. I mean, they must have just top decked something insane because they snapped. I don't know, man. Ghost Shang-Chi gives us outs, perhaps. I don't know. We can try. +1 energy. Is that gonna be Sarah next turn? I think so, right? Yeah, nice. Yeah, there's 2 small cards here. We'll go 2 small on our end. Oh, Sarah doesn't do anything though with Mobius, bro. What am I saying? Maybe just Man-Thing then, since these 2 are good. The Mobius is going to make life hard, although we are going to get a 2-drop to go with a 4-drop no matter what. Bro, these Lokis are killing me, man. Loki plus freaking Pixie, dude. This is evil. It's just evil. I don't know where to play this. It's like Luke Cage, Hazmat's kind of a thing. Luke Cage, I mean, they're gonna have a Luke Cage too. This actually is Shang-Chi bait a little bit. Bro, I have nothing. I just have nothing to do here. Sarah Wright. God, they just have a million discounts, dude. Just a million discounts. Thinking of Shang-Chi mid. Yeah, Luke Cage is kind of intriguing. If they Shang-Chi mid, they got what? He's 3 actually. Just like, so that's 8 and 3 is 11. I'm gonna go back to 5 and 5 is 10, 12. I mean, maybe if they don't play a Luke Cage, right? Oh, I think it went left though, right? Well, now they play Luke Cage, I guess. We tie left if they play Luke Cage. Oh, they didn't play Luke Cage. I think we just went left. Let's freaking go. No Luke Cage. That is so sick, dude. Dang, we almost got close right too, to be honest. Dang. That's a good win against Loki, dude. Luke Cage just doing work. They just didn't have it. Okay, yeah, we'll play Lizard early. No problem at all. I don't mind. Luke Cage means his debuff is not traditionally a risk. Gladiator left feels pretty good too. Just push into that Angel a little more. Shang-Chi could be handy. We typically do like Ghost better than Gladiator on 3, I think, but yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. It'd actually be kind of nice to get rid of New York here, Los Diablos. The second game today I've had Los Diablos and New York together. It did hit New York last time. Oh, so close. New York just adds so many variables for things like Shang-Chi, you know. That's typically a card you want to feel like a little more control over. When opponents can move things around, it gets wacky. Moving the lizard out when you know you're going to be able to debuff it really easily in that location. It's an interesting decision. I mean, they don't know yet that I have like Luke Cage stuff. That seems a bit risky to me, but what do I know? Yeah, Typhoid Mary's covering left pretty hard, so let's put Sarah mid and try to go for a big final turn here. Like, I don't know, Man-Thing, Shang-Chi's a possibility. It's really just a question of New York, and I would love to get Luke Cage down as well. How much do we think they go into New York? It's just impossible to guess. We just kind of want like generally good wide power this final turn, I think. Luke Cage would be amazing though. Ooh, let's go. It's just so impossible to know how strong we need to be here. I mean, this kind of feels like it's, you know, a really strong location, but at the same time, they can move all of this. And it's just like, I almost feel like this wants to move, you know, like just surprise me with it. I'm just going to try this. It's impossible to know though. They didn't move anything. Wow. So now it's just a play for a tie. Oh no. Are we big enough in a tie? I don't know. I think we're barely winning, right? Let's see. Luke Cage helps a lot. Oh yeah, we're winning. Nice. Okay. Woo! It's a double tie. Oh man, winning by 2. Man-Thing clutching it up with Luke Cage. Yeah. Crazy that neither of us went for New York at all. This is just such a complicated location. I still don't know the right way to play it. I'm not sure there is a right way to play it. I think you just gotta hope for the best, really. Oh man, Pegasus. Goodness, yeah. Let's just get Sarah down. That's totally fine. Discounts galore all game. She's kind of the perfect turn 1 for this because you're not like overcommitted or anything, but ooh, that's fine. Arrows, man, Arrow in a high Evo deck. Like, what are the people attacking too hard these days, man? I can't keep up. This is silliness. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. Shang-Chi's usually a great sort of thing. Oh, I forgot missing that. Yes, let's go. That's perfect. What do you know? We dig it. Man-Thing does actually impact Ghost here. Just that I know I'm getting a guaranteed hit. If I get Luke Cage, you know, obviously it's not a problem. Maybe it's still fine. I don't know. Probably actually should have put the Ghost right. Maybe it just felt weird to commit it into the Arrow as well. So I don't know. I'm sure you can see why I didn't want to play under that Arrow too much. Ooh, an Infinity Stone. Ooh, Ramp Stone. The best stone too, I would say, right? Oh, Luke Cage, we're just gods. It doesn't matter. When you're this good, it you know, it just doesn't matter. Dude, these Vibranium kind of suck, right? Like, I really don't want to play the Vibranium yet. I think we're discounted enough. We don't need to play anything else, though. Let's just wait a minute. Luke Cage should be fine. If they're playing things here, they're usually smaller things. They can't be that big, you know, on turn 4, for instance. Although Cyclops is admittedly pretty nasty. Does the opponent have, I wonder, an affliction package at all with their own Luke Cage? That's something that we see sometimes in these kind of lists. Yeah, I mean, Shang-Chi is so clutch for us. I don't think I can play in Vibranium Mines. Even though it does potentially reduce my final turn a lot, I just think I'm stuck. I think I play Lizard and wait. Opponent might be passing here. They did ramp to 6, so a pass gives them a full She-Hulk discount. Like this turn they have 6 energy, right? Play Pixie though for 1 draw. That seems so risky. We have Ghost, so we know we're revealing last. Kind of hard to say where things need to go here, right? Maybe we just put in a little here and hope that's enough to win left. There's the She-Hulk. and a Mobius and a Soulstone. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, definitely own right here with the Shang-Chi. Cool. That Misty Knight buff coming in clutch, man. The Pixie is such a wild play to me on turn 5. I don't know what else. Maybe they just didn't have a hand that supported this at all. I don't know. But it's a 0 cost She-Hulk, right? So like you usually have a giant 6-drop to play with this, and Pixie makes the She-Hulk cost 2 or whatever instead of 0. So you kind of limit yourself from another big 6-drop. Maybe they just desperately needed something off the Pixie at the end. Okay, Hazmat's not a good 2. We need a 2. Maximus or Lizard or Zabu, please. Oh. Yeah, we can't. We gotta hold the Hazmat. We'll just stack it a Great Web, I guess. Oh, well, Gladiator's perhaps out the window. But Ghost, Typhoid Mary's nice. Where was that Lizard last turn, man? Hopes makes sense for them, yeah. No Luke Cage for us yet. We do have potentially Enchantress on the Typhoid Mary as well, though. It's a bit of a oh my god, dude. We also have Enchantress Shang-Chi, dude. I hope it's not a 5-drop, like a vision that can move. I hope it's a big 6. Then this opens us up for like Shang-Chi Lizard to cover, or I mean maybe Hazmat, but I think Lizard's probably gonna make more sense. The opponent is going to have priority probably though, so that does mean like a Taskmaster would still connect, which might be bad news for us. Scar is definitely killable, that's fine. It was a 6 indeed. So yeah, Taskmaster, does that win a tie break, I guess is your question then, if we play into the same spot as the opponent. People just have this aversion to Late Chiguya. Even though the game's over, I think they're going to play a Taskmaster here. The fear would be perhaps Taskmaster plus something, you know. They have actually 7 energies. They could even play a 2-drop. But I don't know. This is at least this is a contest. I don't know. Maybe we steal one of these with Lizard. Maybe we hit a tie break somehow, just because this Shang-Chi is a 25-point swing. They may be feeling pretty iffy right after the armor getting silenced. Like that usually makes you feel so freaking safe. Uh-oh. The Typhoid Mary's not that big, and the Sauron is not big enough. So yeah, we steal this. Nice. Really cool. Love the Enchantress Shang-Chi line, dude. Even though we didn't get to it all at once, which you normally try to do this deck with Sarah. Oh, I forgot about Great Web too. Oh, dude. That's actually, that could have screwed us. Were it actually like a Taskmaster, right? Could have pulled a 22 power Taskmaster back in here, which I guess would have been 12 more than this, which would have been 27. Oh, but then Typhoid Mary's debuffing too, so yeah, I don't know. I don't think we would have beat a Taskmaster. Well, I guess Sauron or whatever, if it wasn't Sauron, it could have been a 2-drop. I guess a 2-drop could have got pulled in, so it would have been a 50-50 for a Taskmaster maybe. Ooh, Gamma Lab. That feels like Shang-Chi bait. Let's hope we get a Shang-Chi, eh? We could probably still put in a Lizard. Just to give us some meat on the bone there, or alternatively, if they don't outpace us on it. Do they play a Hawk here to turn that off, I wonder? Oh, we have the Shang-Chi. Let's go. This might be an overcommitment a little bit, because the Shang-Chi might win this anyway. But I don't know how Hawk works here. This is after turn 3. Does Hawk still turn off Gamma Lab? I have no idea. Oh, let's go. Well, this always dies, I guess. Oh, Maximus is an insane hit for them. They just get 2 cards out of their Gladiator. That's such a nut bonus. I mean, I'm relieved though to know that their Shang-Chi is gone. Now Gamma Lab feels way safer. I'm really glad we actually committed to it, right? Oh, whoa, this means the Hulks are gonna all stack up right with a double Bifrost. Again, unless maybe they play that Hawk to turn it off. It's weird. This is probably the right time to play Shang-Chi and just like hopefully seal the deal on the right location, maybe. I mean, I don't know if seal the deal is the right word, but pretty much. Gain a huge lead. We know we're safe from the return Shang-Chi. We don't have to worry about like Shadow King or anything. And it's like there may be better Shang-Chi targets later, technically, yes. Oh no, Loki means they have access to Shang-Chi again. No. Surely they didn't hit it, did they? How many cards they have in hand? They have 6 cards in hand. Oh god, dang it, dude. Ah. Well, now I really do need to contest the other 2 locations. I guess the good news is, like, they do have all their power currently kind of stacked up right. So, you know, it might be a little harder for them to contest elsewhere, although that's not proving to be the case. Good God, dude. They got a Quinjet off the top. What an absolute boss. I mean, I just can't win, right? The Shang-Chi is just going to be too good here. They have 4 other super discounted cards from Quinjet. It's just literally impossible to win. It's sad, but it's just the reality. It's just the Loki bailing them out is so nuts, man. If only I could Typhoid Mary the Hulks under a Shang-Chi range. Dude, this sucks, dude. This sucks, dude. Created by Loki. Oh. Actually, this is created by Snowguard, which is kind of funny. Dang, dude, they barely played here. Actually, if we'd gone Typhoid Mary left and Luke Cage mid and Zabu mid, could we have won this? Brutal, dude. Such a brutal. This is why I hate Loki, man. I still hate him after all this time, I think. It just feels bad to lose to your own stuff. Okay, Luke Cage and Man-Thing are both great early tempo plays. Black Knight decks can be tough for us. The although we say that, although we do have the super sneaky potential of Enchantress and Shang-Chi together, but that's gonna be hard with a full hand here. We're missing some draws. We need Sarah and Enchantress both for that. Pixie early is spooky. How big and nasty are they gonna get? Oh, what do we think about the Spice of Valley of the Hand? What do we play on it? Could still be a Hazmat, but it has to be soon, right? I like that the Hazmat kind of gets to reveal twice, though. That's sort of fun. Wow, we actually hit the Sarah. If I don't do it now, we're not going to get to benefit. I mean, it's literally only worth 4 power. I don't think it. I think I'm just going to stick to the plan, to be honest. Let's just stick to the plan. We can still activate that late or something, or maybe not at all. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's maybe a world where we don't feel like we need to Sarah, but I doubt it. Zabu does provide the same Enchantress Shang-Chi opportunity if we were to draw Enchantress. So we could do this. It's getting slightly better as more cards get played. I do unfortunately have priority, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna trust the Zabu, and maybe we hit a 4-drop. If we don't hit a 4-drop or a 3-drop, which that's the whole. I mean, I guess there's always gonna be a secondary card that's playable here, so we'll see. Surprised the opponent didn't benefit from Vormir here. Oh, they also got a 29.9 off Triskelion. That's crazy. Kind of funny. Still behind there though. I do hit the Gladiator. Okay. How do I have priority, bro? This is wild. Shang-Chi is dead to me. I mean, they never discard anything, so there's no Black Knight. I'm like seriously wondering if Tribunal's like legit good enough to win right and mid. There's also just like Big Giganto, or you know, how much power is 16 and 6 is 22 divided by 3? It's just really not very good. I hate to put a Giganto in on a, not like, you know, to commit again, but it's just the most power that I can play, right? So let's just see, man. Maybe we win a tiebreaker. I don't know. Oh no, Enchantress is brutal. Wait, it kills Miss Marvel too, though. Wait, it's not that brutal. Never mind, we're chill. Oh man, they would have won if they just put Jeff here. Really surprised they. Oh well, they hadn't activated Vormir yet, had they? No, they didn't activate Vormir yet. Yeah, really weird game from the opponent. I wonder if the Pixie just like. Well, number one, they didn't hit anything for this. Number two, the Pixie may have just, I don't know, done something weird. The Hazmat ended up not helping me very much, right? Maybe technically a little, because I think I only had 3 cards impacted and they had 4 maybe. Okay, rock. Of course, you know, always Subterranea we get rock on turn 1. I mean, we know that's gonna happen. Turn 2 probably too usually. I mean, oh nice, wow, nice. Okay, so Lizard, Luke Cage, Typhoid Mary is a pretty sweet little set. Unfortunately, opponent's drawing more cards with us is a Thanos deck. One of the things, of course, that makes Thanos decks so freaking good. Jean Grey. Wow, Jean Grey Man-Thing's actually pretty sick. I think we're gonna rip that, right? Then we probably just Typhoid Mary on 5, because what the heck else are we gonna do? Well, no, actually, we probably like Typhoid Mary to contest her own lane separately, so maybe we do rock plus like, oh dude, the Shauna, they're already full right. What the heck? That's pretty spooky. Well, maybe we just do rocks here then and just play like Luke Cage wherever, because we don't think we need any additional power here. We know we're gonna be bumping up even more with Jean. The rocks are gonna be 0 with Luke Cage. I mean, this kind of, I guess, exposes the Luke Cage a little bit to like an Enchantress play or something. If it goes here, maybe there's not even an Enchantress risk. Perhaps we like that better. It doesn't mean the Nebula scales a little bit, but maybe I just try to win mid. Just like Luke Cage plus Typhoid and Sentinel mid so that we're not at risk here. It's probably okay. Because we really do think right is completely safe. So maybe it's just this. Just give up left and say, how do you beat us mid? With an additional 13. Victory. I mean, there are probably some technically large threats, but with nowhere, there's no like blob out. Okay, yeah, we love Luke and Ghost early. Maximus, I'd say against the Thanos deck, we definitely don't mind playing on 2. We'd prefer Lizard or Zabu, of course, but hey, what do you know? Let's do it. Vault, Typhoid Mary's good. Well, we got Luke Cage, so we don't have to worry about Lizard getting debuffed. That's not a concern at all. Typhoid Mary is just big, so it's just, you know, probably a curve here with Ghost, Typhoid Mary, and then maybe use the Luke Cage as a bit of a surprise late. We've also got New York, though, to create some wrinkles in this game, unless Diablo Space turns it off. Gladiator, of course, mid, probably bad. You could make the argument that it could lock them out with something small, like put in a stone or something, but it could just as easily pull a Cold Obsidian or some garbage, so I'm not going to risk it, I don't think. Often better on a late turn. Oh, this is even better than Typhoid Mary, right? It's already 9 power. These both get hit. Yeah, let's do it, dude. That's sick. Man, they're not usually able to play anything too big in Vault either. I mean, this deck does, I guess, have some notable 5-drops sometimes. And like we said, Cold Obsidian too is big sometimes, but I don't know. I feel like if we dump a Maximus there and either a Gladiator or a Luke Cage elsewhere on 5, mid looks pretty secured. Okay, so they're building up for 1-drops this turn, maybe alongside a 5-drop. Maybe they're going to try to drop like a Professor X or something. Do we think that goes left ever? Is 12 enough? Oh, I don't have, what am I saying? It's not 12. Do we need Maximus here if they're going for like Professor X shenanigans? You know what I mean? We're going to buff this by another 4 as soon as I play the Luke Cage. So I'm thinking about like, this feels like Professor X plus a 1-drop, and I just try to match it, right? Only problem is I don't know that we actually do match it. 7, well, we usually do. Yeah, this is 10. Could go here, and then I'm completely locked into right, but they're also short on space, so I don't know. Is it actually like a Professor X, though? The Black Swan just makes me think they're going to try to dump with Professor X. Oh, they just played a Loki. Whoa. Black Swan into Loki? Okay, I will admit I did not anticipate that. Thankfully they revealed first though, so Maximus doesn't hurt us here. I don't know if I want to stack threats. We have Ghost, so we actually don't have to worry about Shang-Chi, I guess. So maybe we just stack a little left. I mean, it doesn't hurt probably to put a Zabu in, but you have to imagine they're going to contest this at least a little. So the Zabu's probably technically wasted. The odds of them not playing a card there that's bigger than 1, it's just 0, I think. So let's just go in, man. I don't know. Don't think they would have something like Goliath, although the Maximus post Loki could have given them some extra stuff from deck that increases the odds of that slightly. I don't know how full their hand was pre Loki either, though. So the Maximus May not have actually drawn anything. I wasn't tracking hand enough to know. I mean, they played quite a few cards, but a couple of them cycled. I mean, this feels very strong with Ghost. I like that Ghost in this deck is not just an enabler for your own control cards like Shang-Chi and Enchantress and so on, right? Which it's great at, obviously, and Hazmat too, to make sure the board is fully built out. But it's also just good for Typhoid Mary, making sure she doesn't die to Shang-Chi or whatever. Good 2-3 set here, yeah. Nebula we can match up with, that's no problem. At least up to turn 5. I think we should outpace that generally. Finish it on a Sarah, maybe. That gives us a 2-3-4-5. That's pretty good. Ooh, Nor Dimension. Do we like that better to accelerate stuff out sooner? We can't really accelerate a Sarah out is the problem, right? Like, I can play a Nor Dimension on 4, but Sarah comes out at the same time. It doesn't really open up a lot alongside her. I think we just stick to the plan left. Just check the Nebula. Man-Thing should be pretty insane there, too. That's actually totally fine for us. Luke Cage was going to be the one thing we did need to see, which we're seeing now, so that's perfect. A Hazmat could actually debuff this even further, but I think the Man-Thing will cover. He's already 9 power here. You really think about it, kind of 11 since he's debuffing Nebula. If you were played elsewhere. Mobius does make Sarah worse. So maybe the Titania is a pretty cool read. That's fun. Maybe we pivot out here into a 2-drop would be nice. Yeah, perfect. I don't know. I kind of think Shang-Chi could maybe carry mid. We're gonna have not priority. The opponent's gonna have priority. So Maximus would definitely be better on a final turn, but this Mobius kind of throws a wrench in a lot of these plans, huh? Hazmat, like I said, could be a cool way to debuff left without needing a card there. 0 does not activate. I mean, we're ahead enough anyway left though, right? They're only gaining 1 more off this Nebula, so they're gonna be at 8, we think. Oh, the Hazmat could seal the deal even more, maybe, right? I think so. Shang-Chi, I mean, I don't know, we got a lot more Jins than the opponent. Maybe Hazmat mid's fine too, since we think we're covering left pretty well, and this is actually an 8-point lead already anyway, and potentially bigger if they play a card there. Like, what could they really have that beats all of this? I don't see it. Like, mid in particular, they'd have to go pretty big to win, which Shang-Chi covers anything that's really big, and then everybody else covers. I don't know what their deck is, though, with, like, 0. It's kind of hard to get a read on the deck a little bit. She-Hulk. Oh, Dracula dodges Shang-Chi. That's insane. Bro, that's a big play. Surely with 4 cards to 2, though, we're still fine, I hope, although I don't know. Dracula is impacted now by Hazmat, which is nice. Before he was not. Now he adds the power instead of just transforming into it. No! 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 They had 4 cards in hand, bro. Actually, I think 5. I think Dracula was the 5th. Hazmat here actually still wouldn't have been enough, huh? Would have only been 12. Man. I really had to put a Hazmat and a Jin here, but then I probably lose a tiebreaker, don't I? Armor, She-Hulk, of course, connects there. This is unbelievable luck, honestly. I don't know if this thing updates after the Infinite has been discarded, but it was either 4 or 5 cards in hand. Either way, 20% or 25% hit. Hey, Zabu on 2, nice. Great curve, actually. Man-Thing will probably hold. Well, I don't know. Man-Thing, if he's on his own, can definitely be better than Typhoid Mary. She can be a bit risky too. We'll see if Luke Cage lands or not, though. The Man-Thing is, like, you know, in some matchups, really powerful. Sometimes he's basically, +8, a 4-13 or whatever. It looks like this might be one of those matchups. Let's go ahead and put Zabu right in case we want to play Man-Thing into this. Because we don't know yet if we have a Luke Cage, and we don't want to put Man-Thing where our Zabu and or our Gladiator are at. So we'll just chill. If we can, I do kind of prefer saving Luke Cage for late to be a big surprise point addition. Sometimes people like know it's coming, but the math still just gets weird in their head, and it can just give you a big boost. Dude, this is an insane Man-Thing hand currently. It's a real shame this deck doesn't have Killmonger right now. This would be an insane Killmonger. Okay, I'm actually chill with this too. We'll just put the Gladiator in here now. This doesn't need to be... Well, we could go ahead and commit the Man-Thing, but the longer we wait on that, I think it's more surprising, right? And potentially more beneficial, so... The Strange Academy, they've got a card there, so they're gonna risk putting some stuff in. I do probably want to put a card in Nor Dimension. Oh, well, you know, there was actually a really good argument to put a card in Nor Dimension right now, to be honest. I'm sort of regretting this a little more as we go. Because now I'm not going to be able to play it alongside a Sarah. We might have to ask ourselves, though, if the Nor Dimension card is just better than Sarah. Probably not, because Sarah discounts, we think, 3 energy. I still sort of want to save the Man-Thing here, right? I'm thinking maybe we just go Typhoid Mary for now. Probably even goes here, right? Because you think Man-Thing solos mid potentially, especially with Strange Academy about to go off. Oh, well, never mind. She-Hulk makes that. Oh no, not my beautiful Man-Thing. My Man-Thing's all webbed up. It's fine, we'll be okay, right? This is still insane. This three part here is gonna be nuts. We have tons of power, right? So it's just about Shang-Chi mid. We just need to make sure to Shang-Chi prior to Hazmat, and we should be okay. Hazmat making that 9 is gonna make our life sad, though. This is at least like bonus power. So yeah, they're just filling up randomly. I mean, I don't know what they have right, but we have to imagine Typhoid Mary Gladiator plus another card covers it, right? We know Ant-Man's getting debuffed anyway, so they're super small mid. It's actually just a nut turn for us. This is just an insane turn. Insane turn for us. There is no way on earth we lose this, right? There is just zero chance. I don't know what these cards could possibly be to lose this. Martyr is big, but just does not matter. There is no way they're beating a chill 18 out of nowhere. Or actually, more than that, 23 out of nowhere. Not to mention Hazmat is just insane as well, isn't it? Man. Hazmat here actually was worth more of a debuff. I wonder, she's worth 4, Lizard's worth 5 here. Or no, she's worth 4 because 2 plus 2. Yeah. Oh no, we had priority, so never mind. Oh no, they do. They have priority. Never mind. No, I think she was probably better, right? Dracula is big, but surely Typhoid Mary's big enough. This is a monster play. Hazmat right might have been a little better though. Oh, that was big. We're good though. We're fine. Chill. It's closer than I wanted it to be.